Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing the Revlon Colorstay foundation. I have both the foundations in stick and liquid form, so do check that out. I think I got it from Guardian, if not mistaken. They're having like a sale somewhere, so I just went ahead and got it. And yeah, it's actually one of the first Revlon foundations that I have tried and tested. And all this while I've only used like their face powders, so yeah, this was a really nice surprise. I am doing like a midday check-in right now in the beginning of my video, so I'm very satisfied with the result. I've also done all of my essential errands, so this is like a nice midday check-in. And yeah, I'm very satisfied with the results because I kept it very minimal today. It's only about the base. I've only done like a bit of brow gel and like a tinted lip balm, but that's about it. No blush, highlighter, nothing. This is honestly very nice. I've been having a bit of a breakout lately around like my chin area. It used to be a lot worse, but for now it's like my chin, and I have like redness around my mouth and my nose. So that foundation really did cover it up perfectly and gave my skin a really nice sheen, because my skin did feel rather dry. Yeah, I definitely have my thoughts and my opinions on this product as I'm applying it, and you guys can check out the rest of the video if you guys are keen on knowing more of this product from Revlon. So yeah, have a nice day, and yeah, just let me know what you guys think about this product. Peace. So I'm going to start off with the liquid one first and then move on to the stick one later. I'm dealing with a bit of a breakout right now. I have a couple of like red spots, red pimples all over my chin, and some redness around my nose and mouth. That is very common when you use retinol, so don't freak out. So first impressions of this foundation, I was actually pretty surprised by how watery and fluid the texture was. I was expecting something a little bit thicker, but this was pretty serum-like and kind of watery, so it was really easy to blend out and spread. The color I have here is natural beige, and honestly it's way too cool toned for my liking. I was expecting something a bit more neutral, not neutral cool. You can see a lot of pink in the foundation, and it's just not really like my vibe, but we can make this work. The coverage is medium, and because it is able to spread out and blend easily, you can definitely manipulate this and build up the coverage as much as you want to. I'm honestly loving how easy it is to blend this, and honestly by the looks of it, it still gives me like my natural skin texture. It doesn't blur out or anything, it just makes my skin tone even, and I do still see my imperfections there, which is honestly fine, but really I do love how it's just making everything so it's like another layer of skincare on top, and with this it definitely does make my skin tone brighter because it is cool tone, but we can always make it work with bronzer and all that. Now I'm slowly building up the coverage here. I don't want to add too much at one time, and that's the trick with making your base makeup a lot more natural, is by building up the coverage rather than just stamping it on like that. And with how I'm building it up, I honestly feel like this is not caking up my skin in any way. It's actually giving me my skin but better, but you can definitely layer it on more without caking up your skin, and it's still gonna give you a perfect flawless base. The finish is definitely luminous and radiant, but that's because I got the one meant for normal to dry skin. So here I'm just spot treating wherever I need, just adding more to conceal some of that redness that I have. Now you're definitely gonna want to powder up, because if you have oily skin like I do, this foundation is gonna slip right off your skin. But then again, I do have dry skin at the moment because I'm using retinol, so it does get flaky and dry, so I thought why not just buy the one that's meant for dry skin. Now moving on to the matte foundation stick, I'm gonna use this as a concealer. The texture of this is definitely matte, but it is pretty soft, and I'm also quite surprised how easy it is to blend this out. Like, I don't need a brush, I can literally just blend this out with my fingers and I'm good to go. It does feel very soft, so that's what I like about it. As you can see, the stick one has more golden undertones compared to the liquid one. I'll just be using this as extra reinforcements on the areas where I need, so the areas where I need to sort that redness out. And also I'll be using it to highlight certain points of my face, just because like this shade is definitely lighter than my skin tone, and it's also gonna give me that warmth that I'm lacking from the liquid foundation. This definitely blends out very well. It's not caking or creasing on my skin, even though I've been taking my time in building the coverage. It's definitely giving me a luminous matte finish, and it's definitely catered towards those who have oilier skin types. So I'm definitely loving how it's making my skin very, very nice to look at. It also feels good on my skin too, because I've been getting a lot of irritation from retinol, and whatever I put on top kind of stings. But this is pretty nice. So I've already given you a brief rundown on the product itself and also how it lasts throughout half the day. Now I'm going to show you what it's like throughout the end of the day. So this is like an end of day check-in. It's currently 5:30 p.m. When I first filmed, it was like 9 a.m. and this is like a full day wear after a very productive day of running errands. So this is what it looked like. This is after like wearing like 2 layers of mask the whole day, and I'm pretty surprised with how it came out. Like nothing budged, the color literally just stayed. Nothing oxidized. I still have like the same skin tone, like nothing's darker. Like my face isn't darker than my neck, so I'm very satisfied with that. So far I would say that this is a very dewy foundation. It does look dewy, that's for sure, but if you have dry skin, I think that's not going to be an issue. It did rub off on the areas where I wore a mask, so that is pretty much expected, so I'm not surprised. But other than that, I'm pretty I'm alright with this. I would recommend this to people. Just know that it's not the most heat or humid friendly, because it is very hot and humid today, and I do look like I'm sweating a lot, which I am. So this is just what it looks like, and yeah, I have nothing else to say. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. So yeah, thread lightly, consider that. Watch another video. Bye.